So he was actually the first person to ever sign up to the education platform.
I'm Sam Robinson, 25. I reckon I'm the smallest truck driver in New Zealand. Come
Need
on,
to
man.
expose Sambo here for a little
Have you
bit.
seen me last night? No, you didn't.
Charlie's here, Sambo's missus. She's currently on crutches right now, so it was a big night.
I think last night I needed a stop loss.
Yeah, because you were smashing like 14, 16 hours on the daily.
Yeah, she's long days and I never actually got a demo account.
What, you've never tried a demo?
Do you still trade news?
Yeah. I had a $2,000 account and I entered this gold sell. I think I won like $1,800. So
How many combines you've done?
I've done a lot.
How many have you passed?
It's working because the more I would try to trade, the more I would lose.
News trading, full margin. Question is though, do you use a stop loss? Alright, welcome back to the channel with Big Wick Energy Podcast. We are here with the very first student to ever join the education platform. Before that, he was doing one-on-one mentoring with me. And it's an absolute pleasure to finally get him on the podcast. Just before we get into it, we're here in Auckland at Boar and Blade, one of my good friends, barbershops, who was kindly enough to let us use it to record these podcasts. So shout out to him. If you ever need a haircut in the Auckland CBD or Pontabee is his other location, make sure you hit him up. Or if you're looking for a hair product, he's just released another sea salt spray, which is so good, texturizing for the hair. So shout out to the bro. Another shout out to Rough Golf. Bro, honestly, misses the guy, absolute legend, to give us all of these tops and these hats to wear on the podcast and with our other videos we're going to be doing. So shout out to the bro and to our major sponsor Blueberry Markets. If you need a trusted broker to help you with all your trading, fast withdrawals, all of that, hit them up. So let's go.
Tell me what you want. What you really want. I wanna be down.
One and done, bro. One and done.
One take.
He started talking, I was like, shit, are we starting now?
Bro, feeling a bit nervous. Bro, good to have you on the podcast finally.
Yeah,
Been a minute.
It's been a while, eh?
Yeah.
Finally.
Bit nervous, bro. So he was actually the first person to ever sign up to the education platform. Before that, we were doing one-on-one mentoring. And yeah, it's been a bit of a journey, eh?
Yeah, it's been
Ups
a long
and
one.
downs.
Yeah. It's definitely been a long one.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good though.
man. Before we get into like the whole trading side of things, just introduce yourself, bro. Let us know what you do for a living, all of that, where you live.
Yeah, so basically I'm Sam Robinson, 25, live in Tauranga and drive trucks. Just every day, just cruising.
Nice.
Pretty laid back. It's pretty cool though.
And last night we had the meet and greet.
Straight into it.
Yeah, have to, bro.
God, come
Need
on,
to
man.
expose Sambo here for a little bit. He
If you seen me last night, no you didn't.
had the meet and greet. Me and Huddy turned up real late. Like we just got to the Airbnb, and then people just started rocking up like 10 minutes after, eh?
Yeah.
Bro, Sambo rocks up. Man's been charging since midday.
Yeah.
Brings a bottle of tequila. And then by the end of the night, bro ended up on my bed.
Oh,
Well, he been on the bed, didn't he?
sorry.
Just sorry.
Oh, mean cleaning fee for that one. That was a good night though.
Yeah, food poisoning, I think.
Right, and then the missus, Charlie's here, Sambo's missus. She's currently on crutches right now, so it was a big night.
We're just liabilities, I think.
That was fun though. Shout out to everyone that came to the meeting group. Awesome to meet everyone. You know, put faces to everyone's Discord name. Meeting the bro for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, we've been messaging like for quite a bit, eh?
Yeah, bro. Quite a couple of months at least.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, you've been chatting to Huddy since like.
Ages, yeah.
Because when did you sign up to like do the one-on-ones initially before the EP started?
Yeah, bro. I reckon 3 months prior, maybe.
True.
It was sort of like late last year, eh? that you started getting into it? No, it was like mid last year, wasn't it?
I thought it was the year before, but maybe, middle of the year, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely winter time.
Yeah.
I remember thinking I've got to get this down within like 2 months so I don't have to go back to work for the summer.
Oh, did you? Oh, because you were. Oh, that's when you were driving tractors.
Yeah, right. So it was all seasonal work, and like I remember thinking October time I'm going to be way too busy to like learn anything.
Yeah.
And I just didn't quite get it down pat in a couple of months.
Bit of a mission, eh?
Yeah, a little bit, bro.
Bro, because I remember when we first started, like that was your thing you wanted to get out of. Bro, you were doing like what, 12 hours?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to do more than 14 a day, but that can be a common occurrence.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because you were
On a daily.
smashing like 14, 16 hours on the daily.
Yeah, she's long days and not much sleep, basically. It's
Yeah.
cool, though. It is good. It's just it's a lifestyle, I guess.
Wait,
You've got to enjoy it.
Right, so you were doing like 14-hour days, and then what, after mahi you'll jump on calls with Buddy?
Nah, so I started the one-on-one prior to my busy season. So it would just be like a normal, I don't know, 8-10 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then after, like, kind of it got to October time, I was like, that's kind of when it just went out the window.
True. Damn.
That was the hard part.
Yeah.
I think because there was that season, and then there was also last summer as well. Pretty much as soon as you get busy, everything just goes out the window, and then when you've finished, you nearly have to relearn everything. I remember looking at it going, I don't know what this is.
No.
Open up the chart and it's just like, everything's just blurry.
Yeah. No, it's like that, eh? You'd spend like, I don't know, like a couple of weeks off the charts, and then you're like forgotten everything, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You got to be able to commit. If you could do it all in like one go and like fully commit, probably like you did, I guess,
Yeah.
it's so much easier than half-assing it
Yeah, for sure.
over a long period of time.
Yeah. Because there was you, like, sort of at the start, like, because you were busy doing, like, 12-plus hour days, and then you'll come home or do the one-on-ones, and then, like, after that, there would be, like, all the homework and shit that you'd have to do.
I remember messaging you going, I'm not going to make it to the call, bro. I'm still working.
Yeah, bro, that was so often, though. Bro, I
Constantly.
felt so sorry for you.
It's all right. Nah, it's good. Like, it is. It's a cool job, and the hours are good, but you've got to enjoy it. Like, you've got to want to be doing it, or else it's a very long day
Yeah.
if you don't.
So there was, like, you enjoy.
Yeah.
all
No,
the
it is good.
tractor driving, yeah.
It is good. I think even if I went full-time trading, I would still drive something. Just because of who I am, I have to be busy. I couldn't. If I didn't have a job to go to, I'd probably just be at home on the couch going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I need to keep busy, basically.
You're going to be one of those online streamers on the simulator driving those trucks.
Yeah. It's going to work.
Trading on the side. Yeah. Oh, crack up. Bro, you're like showing me the trucks that you've been driving. Oh, they're massive, bro.
Pretty big, eh? You wouldn't expect it, eh? I reckon I'm the smallest truck driver in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Size-wise?
Yeah.
Crack up. Because how long you been truck driving for? Like,
I've had my class 5, so that's like your basically truck and trailer. You can drive anything. I've had that for just over 2 years.
oh, okay.
Prior to that, I was driving tractors, so
Yeah.
same hours and same work, like very seasonal, but you can actually do longer in a tractor, really, because you don't have logbooks and stuff like that. Like truck driving, there's so many rules just for fatigue management that you have to follow. Tractors, you can just go. You still got to drive down the road in the tractor at the end of the day, but
They don't really care
I
about
don't.
all of that.
I don't know. There's probably rules, but I don't think they're policed.
Yeah.
Something would have to go wrong, and then there'd be work safe, and
True.
it would snowball from there, I guess.
Sure. So you're talking about fatigue management. So that's something that they look at in terms of like having your class 5 or...
Yeah, as soon as you've got anything above your class 2, you've got logbooks that you have to follow, and that's like, so you can do 13 hours of work time, and you've got to have 2 half-hour breaks. So you start at 6 a.m. You've got to be finished work or off the road as such by 8 p.m.
True.
You can do that for up to 70 hours, and then
A week?
Well, yeah, just
Or just 70 hours in general?
yeah, and then you have to have a 24-hour break.
True.
You've got to have 10 hours of sleep or off time in between each day. Like if you finish at 8 p.m, you can't be at work before 10 hours after that. I was trying to figure it out. Like,
So that's what, like 6 a.m?
Yeah, 6
well,
a.m.
yeah, maybe. I think so.
You'd start at 6 a.m, do a whole day, and then 8 o'clock, that's when
Shut it
London
down.
opens.
Yeah. That's my biggest downfall. Like when I get home, as bad as it is, trading's the last thing I want to do after like a full day. I'm like,
Yeah, fair.
man, I just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
I don't have to make my lunch. Charlie does that, so I'm grateful for that. But I just sit on the couch.
Shout out, Charlie.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bro, so like, obviously coming home, like not being bothered to trade for trading, but because you've had like such a big commitment to it, is it like you sort of feel like an obligation to be doing it, or?
I'm definitely too far in to stop.
Yeah.
Not so much a obligation. I do enjoy it. I just want to actually crack it, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's
prove
just
yourself you can do it.
my biggest downfall is not being able to commit the time to do it. Like I'll go look at the charts and I'm like, I might have half an hour to spare. You've got to be there at the right time as well. If you're not set up,
Yeah.
if you don't have alerts or anything set up, you're pretty much starting fresh every day.
Yeah.
That's probably what I battled with the most.
Do you find like jumping onto the Discord and everyone else is like looking at charts, it's a lot easier, or do you prefer to do it yourself?
If I kind of have a rough look as well, and then myself, and then I'll see what everyone else is posting, it's kind of like an added confluence, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, nice.
Especially your guys' charts, I like jump on. I was like, oh, I might just copy that. See what the boys are doing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's man.
Hey, you've been checking up some mean charts though.
Yeah, it's been good. I've been trying to come up with something with Briar for a little bit. It's like basically low input, because everyone's got jobs. Even like the full-time mums, they're busy people.
Yeah.
Trying to come up with something that's like, it's like I'm calling it like a set and forget strategy, I guess.
Nice.
It's just easy.
Yeah.
You might have 2 trades for the week, but if those 2 trades are high probability,
Yeah.
it's 2 trades that you've won. I guess, and you don't have to spend hours on the charts, I guess. That's my ideal anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's sort of what you're looking at, getting out of the whole thing, because you're like, obviously you're one of those people that love their job,
Yeah.
right? So you're not looking to get into trading so you can have the time freedom, or?
Nah. Definitely in the end, that would be nice, but to begin with, I would need to see some real consistency and good numbers to commit, or else I'd just have so much head noise.
Yeah.
Right.
Be like going to sleep going, oh God. I wouldn't be sleeping, I'd be stressed out.
Yeah.
But can we take it right to the start? Like, how did you first get into trading?
I started crypto and TikTok, basically, bro. I've got a pretty addictive personality. Like, if I get hooked on anything, I'll just dive in the hole and keep going, I guess. Mm-hmm. So I was on TikTok, and then I seen it, and then the algorithm starts working, and that's all you're seeing. And I was like, oh, well, probably much the same as you, I guess. It's all you're seeing, and it just kind of snowballs from there. I remember seeing Harry's like, hey, this fella's from New Zealand. I thought only Americans trade. And then it just snowballs. You see him every day and it just keeps popping up.
Yeah.
I'll give this a go. And it just kind of goes from there.
Wait, so this was before you started the EP? You were already putting out stuff on TikTok?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, true.
Like, way before, bro. So, like, when I first started to become profitable, it was probably about 6 months after that I started putting out, like, videos and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
True. So then the bro comes across you, and then you start doing one-on-ones with the bro?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I might have waited like a week before I messaged him, maybe.
True.
A week.
Yeah, just straight in there.
So, is that where you seen me, on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrolling, bro. Scrolling.
Was it? I didn't even have, like, that many followers then.
No, but when you're from New Zealand and seeing something that's like somewhat relatable, like, oh, it is possible.
Right.
Kind of, that's definitely how it started anyway. Or like my Forex journey.
Yeah.
I was buying crypto because I thought it had a cool name. Like I was just buying them. Crypto.com, I was like, just, that one sounds cool, I'm going to buy some of that.
Did you make money off crypto?
Yeah, but I got scammed and lost it though. Not much, I didn't make much. But that all went pretty quick.
What did you buy? What was the scam?
What's it called? I just told you what it was called. What are they?
Yeah, fuck, I forgot.
A drop. I bought a drop shipping store,
Right.
supposedly off a guy on Instagram that was selling them hard out, and $400, and then
True.
it was fake.
Fuck.
Yeah, just idiot.
But yeah, so then Huddy opens up his EP course. Bro, then you were telling me last night, bro, day one he released the course. You were the first sale on day one.
I was in there. I remember him saying, "This is going to be good. Just jump on." I was like, "Oh, you've convinced me. I've come this far." I'm going.
He convinced me just by saying that. Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, it didn't take much to convince me. That's for sure.
That's so buzzy, bro. Because like you would have been, so you were the first student. So there was no one else in the EP.
Nah, so he was like
I remember when there was like 5 of us, including Harry.
Yeah, nah. Well, I mean, in the Discord there was, but on the EP it was like me, you, and Brian.
Damn. Oh, so you were getting all the knowledge.
Yeah, Bray was getting like super one-on-ones.
I didn't know what I was looking at, but I was getting it.
Because it was basically like what I was teaching everyone, like one-on-one, like the beginner and the intermediate, because that's all it is. But the difference with the EP was that more and more people could see it.
You can jump on whenever you want, and it's all the information's there.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because that was more convenient for you, eh?
Yeah.
Because obviously, like the time of doing one-on-ones and stuff.
True.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you can go over it over and over again until it's actually in your brain.
Yeah. Because how we're doing the one-on-ones was we're doing like a Zoom call.
Yeah.
And then I would record the thing and then I'd send it to them. But like some of them were like an hour long, eh? Whereas like with the EP, they're like 10-minute videos, fully explained.
Gotcha.
And then, so...
After, like, with the one-on-one calls, if you didn't work on it, or if I didn't work on it, like, straight away, it was so easy to forget.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did he say? Like, what were we talking about?
Yeah.
Especially because you get lost in, like, just normal conversation, too. We'll be just talking about random stuff and trading. And then you've got to remember the important parts as well. I found that quite hard.
Right.
Get all excited and talk about random stuff. Forget what you actually meant to be doing. It's like when you're at school talking to your mates.
Yeah, bro, that was what it was like. Like, we'll talk about all the stuff that we needed to at the start, and then after that, it's just yarns.
Yeah.
So how were you fitting this into, like, mahi?
I wasn't really.
Okay.
Well, I would book. I'd be like, I think I'm going to be home
Right.
5 o'clock this day.
Yeah. And if you were free.
And he'd book it in, and a lot of the times they got pushed out.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it didn't happen, or it'd be like a week overdue, for example.
Yeah.
But I'd just kind of have to guess.
Yeah.
And if I knew I wasn't going to get home, I'd just message him and be like, "Oh, it's not happening. Sorry, bro. I'm trucking."
Yeah. So then, like, those videos would have been super helpful then, because you could just jump on whenever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Weekends.
True.
Anytime.
Oh, so you're doing it in the weekends as well after mahi? Damn, so you're spending, like, your downtime watching, like, trading videos?
Yeah, if I'd just put myself to bed, and then just watch on my laptop.
Yeah.
That's probably the best, easiest time
Yeah.
for me to actually make the effort and do it too.
Yeah, nice. Oh, man, cuz. And then after that, so you're, like, going through the EP and stuff. More people start coming in. Because I remember when I came in, bro, it was just mainly us. Hey, me, you, Slade, Eli, Hannah.
Yeah.
That's all, like...
What was that, March? I think in March, bro, because from when we first started going, like January, every month up until, like, May, we, like, doubled every single month.
Yeah, true.
So, like, first month was, like, 3 people or some shit.
Yeah.
Second month was, like, 10. Third month was, like, 20.
Ah, man.
And then we got all the way to, like, 150.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell? Where did this come from?
I remember the first live that had like 25 people in it, and I was sitting there going, what? This is crazy.
I remember you messaged me,
I was like, that was massive.
Yeah.
It was cool. It's cool to see. It's cool to be a part of it too.
Yeah,
I remember you messaging me and be like, holy shit, bro, like this is popped off.
Yeah. It wasn't even 25 people a couple of months ago.
Yeah, and there's 25 people
in the live. I was like, holy.
Yeah, that
crazy.
was nuts, man.
Did you feel like you were learning more from when people were coming in? Like the more people that came in?
Yeah, and the more input, I guess, from everyone else is really good as well.
Yeah.
I reckon, because you learn with other people, I feel.
Like you're learning from other people's mistakes and like
exactly
from their wins as well.
Kind of, yeah. It'd be like going to school as such, and you're learning with your classmates.
Yeah, true. So then all these people rock in, and then like, what were you trading at the time? Were you trading demo, live, funded?
I never actually got a demo account.
What, you've never traded demo?
I need.
You've told me some stories, bro.
It's getting worse and worse. Just because of who I am, I have to risk something. Like I couldn't trade demo because I know that it
means nothing.
It just wouldn't sit with me.
Yeah.
You lose, I don't know, you lose a couple of trades on the demo, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I wouldn't process it.
Yeah.
I got to have something to actually lose.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of losing, but I've definitely learned a lot.
Damn, so you went straight into a live account. Was it a live account?
Yeah.
True.
I think I put $2,000 in it.
Yeah.
And then I remember I used to like have my phone on loud and wait for the signals to pop off while I was sleeping.
That New York session.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was a signal prior to news. I don't know if you've ever done one. But I swear,
Yeah, it was like...
as soon as I remember messaging you about it afterwards, actually. I think, I don't know how much I won. I had a $2,000 account. And I entered this gold, I think it was a sell. And I look at the screen and it just like melted. I was like, I don't know what happened here, but this is awesome. I quickly closed today, and I think I won like $1,800. So it's pretty much like I probably had the wrong lot size too.
Or just double the account.
Yeah, nearly.
Damn.
I was like, waited a little while. I was like, I messaged Harry. I was like, do I withdraw this or like...
Hey listeners, we hope you're enjoying this episode of Big Wick Energy Podcast. We wanted to take a quick break to tell you about our exclusive Signals service. If you're looking to follow expert trades and gain insights from top traders, our Signals service is just what you need. We offer specialized channels for gold, indices and forex, as well as analysis. You can join any channel for just $15 a week, but here's the best part. If you want all 4 of those channels, it is only $200 a month. Stay ahead of the market with our expert signals and analysis. The link is below in the description. Sign up now and start receiving expert trades from our desks straight to yours. Now let's get back to the episode.
Keep building it? Like, what does I do? He goes, I like to keep building. And I was like, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to.
Yeah.
I remember withdrawing, I think I withdrew half of it, and then I
Nice.
blew the rest.
Bro, I actually remember that, like that signal, because it was just before NFP, I think.
Yeah, it must have been. I didn't even know what NFP was.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what's happened here. I've just entered and it's melted. I was like, this is it. Like, I'm on. I remember thinking, how am I going to, like, what do I have to do with taxes? What do I do here?
One trade.
That's great. So on that one signal that we ended up sending out, you had a $2,000 account and you won $800 or $1,800.
1,800.
1,800.
Yeah, because I think I must have done like one lot size. And if it was NFP, that would be 180 per.
Wait, you did
Yeah,
one whole
true.
lot size. One whole lot. So that's $10 a
Yeah,
pip.
so you were pretty much risking the whole account.
I had faith in the bro. I was doing it.
Bro, that's nuts.
Yeah, looking back, it wasn't smart because I was that fresh. I probably would have cried if I lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was 180 pips, I guess, roughly. This is
Yeah.
going back.
Well,
a
I
lot
mean, that
now.
makes sense because, like, usually gold
NFP.
with news goes around
Yeah.
200 pips. $1,800. So, bro, that's like what 90? That's 90%, yeah.
Yeah.
90% of your account in one trade.
yeah, I can't do that anymore.
Well, you've been trying though.
yeah. Well, don't expose me.
Bro, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know like that was a thing. Did you? No, you didn't tell me about that. Eh?
What
That you had won $1,800.
Yeah, I messaged you because I didn't know what to do.
Did you actually?
I didn't know what to do. I can't remember. I must have messaged you on Instagram, I reckon. Like, I
Yes.
was like, I've just won pretty big here. What do I do with it? Like, I didn't know. I was like, do I withdraw it or what am I going on?
Yeah.
This is my first win.
Did you withdraw it?
Part of it.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, and then the rest went down into the market.
First went back to the market.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. 90%. Oh, fuck. See,
Yeah,
see
you
ladies and
looking
gentlemen,
back-
signals.
For $15 a week, you can make $1,800.
Bro, that's nuts, man. 90%. Bro, it's crazy. Like, so many people have those types of stories, eh? Like, when they start out.
Yeah.
Like you, making that 150%
Yeah.
off that $100. Bro, made like 90%.
That's wild, man.
Bro, wild. So, I remember every single piece of news that's coming out, this guy would like always, bro, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with the news?
That's when it started, eh?
It's that
That one
risk
signal.
though, eh? Like, it's exciting.
Yeah.
For me, I'm like, this is either going to be really good or really bad. It's somewhat gambling when you were doing it, how I was doing it. But I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
The same thing, low input. You don't need to be on the chart for hours on end.
Yeah.
And like, I'd wake up and I'd be like, right, within 5 minutes, I'm either winning or losing. That's it. It was, yeah, there was some lessons,
Yeah.
but it was nice when it went right because I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It was
bro.
just easy.
So you like trading news? Do you still trade news?
Yeah.
Yes, my
Yeah.
guy.
Same. It's exciting. It's
Yeah.
real exciting. I get stressed out if there's no volume and it's like going slow.
Yeah.
I think that's like
I question myself, hey.
I do that all the time.
If nothing's going on, I'm like, should I really be in this trade or?
Yeah.
True.
Low volume shit. But I hate low volume. And that's what I was saying to a few of the lads yesterday because they were asking like what session we're trading. So, bro, I only like to trade NYSE. Like, that's my most profitable session because it's so much volume. Like, you're getting in and then they were asking me like how long I'm holding those trades. Like, most people are holding trades like hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, right? Like, no, bro, I'm holding like 5-10 minutes. You know, like, because it's just so much. Like, if anyone's watched NAS or US30 and NYSE, like, it's pushing 200 pips within the first 15 candle. If it's going, you know. So, it's crazy.
I still haven't done a New York session, eh? I can't do it.
Really?
I fall asleep.
Yeah, but
I-
you wake up for news.
But then I'm like, say news is at 12:30. I'm asleep by 12:45.
Bro makes a bag.
Thanks for that 15 minutes. That's just me walking back from the office to my bed. And I'm out cold again.
Yeah.
True.
I can't stay awake. Even on a Friday, I'm like, I'm doing it. Like, I remember messaging you. I'm like, right, I'm doing it, bro. Let's trade New York session. It's like 12:31, and I'm like, nah, I'm not built for this. Going back to sleep.
So that would be your biggest win that you've had?
Percent wise,
Yeah, percent-wise?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Any other trade, I'm like stretching. If it gets to like 3, I'm like,
3 what percent?
yeah, I'm like start stressing out.
Bro, that's crazy. Charlie was telling me last night that there was a trade, I don't know, it was not long ago, where you were like up $2,000. You like woke her up, told her, and she had no idea.
Yeah, she's a shocker. She'll be asleep and then just won't like have a full-on conversation, but then no idea, no recollection in the morning. She's like, why didn't you wake me up? It's when I was trading news. She's like, why didn't you tell me? I was like, I did. We spoke about it for like 5 minutes.
So you're full on excited, like,
Yeah,
I just won.
She's like, oh my god,
She's like, oh, yeah, man.
I'm so happy for you. And wakes up the next day and she's like, you didn't even tell me.
Questionable.
Yeah, righto.
That's been like your meanest highlight within your trading career. So after that, like, how's everything been going? Like, what are you doing now? Are you still trading live? Are you trading funded?
I've moved to futures. I seen you boys slaying it up, and I was like, this is cool. There's no spread. That alone makes such a difference.
Hard out, bro.
I had a couple of funded accounts, and I was like, remember, say it would run 1 to 2, and you're like pushing 1% because of the spread nearly. I was like, this isn't right.
Yeah.
Like, how are you meant to, unless you're getting some big trades? I'm like, it's too hard.
Yeah.
Way too hard. So I'm on futures now, and it's cool. I like it. I just trade gold, and pretty much just gold, to be fair.
Yeah, nice guys. So how long you been doing the futures for?
I don't actually. Shut up. I can't actually remember.
Yeah.
It would be a little bit after you started.
Yeah.
I think you were kind of like not the test dummy, but I remember you going in.
Oh, yeah, it was the test dummy, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say dummy, but you tested it. Tested the waters. I was like, I remember seeing that. So maybe a few weeks or a month after you. Because I think I remember messaging you with my 50 questions.
Oh, yeah.
So I was kind of just bouncing.
Yeah.
Big sure.
Get on board, guys. Yeah. Nick Bennett, how many accounts did you buy?
I don't know how many combines I've done. Got a few.
Yeah.
I started with my 50
Yeah.
because it was like $19 or something
Right.
with a sale.
Yeah, that's the sale I jumped on too.
And if you use their platform, it was like even cheaper, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is like,
Free money.
yeah, this is like a
Free capital.
like a cheap steak. If it goes wrong, like you're not losing anything. Spent more than $20 in Ubers last night. Like it's, it's like it was definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Spent a bit more than that on combines and stuff now, but it's still cheap.
How many combines you've done?
I've done a lot
And
of
how many-
resets.
Yeah. How many have you passed as well?
Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone now though. That went down the drain.
Was that a 50K or?
Yeah, that was a 50K.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I passed that, and then I remember going, this is easy. I thought to myself, this is real good. Like, I'm just going to buy the 150 and do the exact same thing. I actually passed it with my news trading strategy.
Hey, sucker for news, bro.
Yeah. I remember thinking, I was like, I've just like passed this from news. I didn't even like have to do anything.
Yeah.
So I got my 150 and I started trying with that, but I just never had the same success. Didn't quite crack it.
Yeah, it's different when it becomes real money, eh?
Yeah.
Like when it's live capital and then you're like, shit.
I couldn't figure it out. I was like, I'll do the same thing, exact same thing as my 50K. I'll just do it on the 150. And it got me so confused. I was like, is it because there's like more contracts? So is that why I'm like getting slipped and stuff? Like I couldn't figure it out.
Well, how many contracts were you going in? You full margin.
Yeah.
Standard.
Yeah,
This my student.
I got taught by the best.
News trading, full margin. Question is though, do you use a stop loss?
Not for news trading. If you're gonna lose, you lose hard.
Yes, sir.
If you're going to get slipped, eh?
Yeah, well, you haven't lost. You've only lost your original money you bought the combine with. So yeah.
True.
Well,
Damn, okay.
yeah.
My guy.
No stop loss.
No, I have changed now though.
There's
I'll only
those lessons, eh?
Yeah, I'll only do that for NFP.
Yeah.
CPI and PPI, they can all
Yeah.
not interested.
Too wicked, bro.
Yeah. You can't predict it.
Yeah.
I don't reckon. Not from my months of testing anyway.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, NFP is usually the cleaner one, eh?
Yeah,
No, that's me.
except for last month.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Or the
was
month
like-
before last, I think. It was ugly. I remember looking at it going, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Man, so you've been trading the top step accounts. You've like passed a few, and then you blew a few of the accounts.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much though? Like how much have you bought? You passed 2?
One.
You passed 1?
Yeah.
And like how much have you bought? Like what's that ratio?
Like 1 to 6 the wrong way. I
Oh,
guess I
so
probably bought
you
6.
bought 6.
Probably.
Oh, that's not even bad.
No, but I've blown them all on news.
Yeah.
Like, try just the combines.
Yeah.
I remember because I bought 250s and I'm now got a 100 plus the original 50.
Right.
And I think I've reset them all a couple of times.
Yeah.
So
Right.
probably maybe 8 by
Yeah.
the time you double them for a reset, I guess.
Yeah. So then, are you thinking now of like going into trading your combine with a different strategy?
Yeah, just that, how I was saying, like the set and forget style thing, because it's just easy, and it's actually a good way to, I've been testing it out in that sense. I was like, oh, well, if I can't pass a combine like that, it's not going to be profitable.
Yeah, nice.
And it's nice because it's same thing, you're not risking anything.
Yeah.
That's probably the best part about it,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, bro, because you went 2 for 2 last week, and then like the week before
Yeah.
that, bro, you were sending me some charts.
Yeah, that's the only downfall is I don't know, I'll mark these zones out, and I think if I had 3 of them hit in the week, it would be like solid.
Yeah.
I think last week I waited until, I think it was like early hours of Thursday morning before my first one hit. I was like, it's very boring, but it's nice to just set your limits each day, put your laptop down and just relax. You don't actually have to stress about it.
Yeah.
And the high probability ones, if they hit, they're going to do something. And if it doesn't work, it's just not meant to be,
Yeah.
I guess.
No, because I've seen the ones that you've been putting up, bro. You've been sending me these charts, and you're like, damn, I forgot to put the limit on this.
Literally.
And it will just run in. Like,
So I was
go.
doing that, what's that Japanese?
Oh, Nikkei.
Yeah. So I'd do them, I was trying gold, that, and NAS.
Yeah.
But then I wouldn't set one, and it would run. And then I'd go back and I'd set one on a different chart, and it would hit stop loss.
Right.
And I'm like, it was just getting a little bit too much in the sense that you've got to either do them all or like don't. So now I'm just sticking to gold, and it's not much happens, but it seems to be, I reckon the consistency will be pretty good.
Yeah.
Very low input, but
Yeah.
I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, that's set and forget, bro. I think
And it's easy.
yeah, that's what I mean.
If it's not, like just find the good zones and wait.
Yeah.
Literally, it's,
Crazy, bro. So you're like practicing a lot of patience at the moment.
and
You're
it's
way more discipline.
And then I can,
Yeah.
I think I was telling Charlie on the way up, I was like, it's working because the more I would try to trade, the more I would lose. If I had a day off and I'm like, right, I'm going to trade Asia today, my whole account would nearly be gone because I'm just sitting there trying to come up with stuff and telling myself there's an entry there.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, right, I'm doing it. Today's my day. I'm not at work. And it would just never actually work out.
Yeah.
So that's probably the best part. It suits me anyway. And
What got you to that point where you're like, I'm just going to practice like, a bit of patience and then just wait for it to come to these zones?
the previous 6 combines.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sick of this. This is actually like
Nice, guys. So it took
annoying
you,
me. I don't care if it takes like 2 months or 3 months, whatever. I'm slow and steady. Just slow down.
That's the one, bro.
It was just getting too much, man.
Yeah.
And because it's cheap,
Yeah.
I didn't care if I blew it.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm just forcing it for no reason. Get paid each week. I'm like, oh, what's another $100 to buy another account?
Yeah.
That was my biggest issue.
Yeah, it's like, that was my big problem too, Like I was talking to you about it last week, is that like I've had, probably the same amount of combines that you've had, and I would be passing them, but then I wouldn't actually get them because like the rules, he was telling me like the actual rules around them, like you can only make $4,500
Yeah.
a day, like passing it, and I'm like, I'm like trying to make 12,000 a day just to pass one.
Yeah. Consistency rule is out the window.
Yeah, right. And so I was the same. So so you like figured out that wasn't working
Yeah.
after a few lessons.
Yeah. Lessons, not losses.
Lessons, not lessons. And then decided to change up the strat.
Yeah, I probably should have learnt that a lot sooner. Like you remember when you'd pass a funded account? I had multiple ones of those. All I had to do was wait like 30 days or something until you could get your first payout, I believe. I think. You remember those ones, eh?
20 days, bro.
Yeah.
You think I could wait 20 days? I'd blow that account way before then.
Yeah.
I'd be up. I was like, right, let's keep
I
going.
remember
Let's
you were
keep
up like
doing this.
$6,000.
And then I couldn't even like wait 20 days. I was like addicted at that point. I was like, it's not working.
Bro, that's why they chuck
like-
those rules in.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, literally.
wait the 20 days, so that was like,
And those accounts weren't cheap. Like
Nah.
there's that many rules and they're expensive. That's why I love Top Step so much.
yeah.
Top Step, man. Give us a code.
Plug Top Step. We don't even have a discount code yet. Eh? Come on, man.
Yeah, it's good like that, eh? Cheap as,
Yeah.
and you can just reset like the monthly subscription kind of thing.
I wish I knew what I knew now, because you get a free reset, I think. Your first one is free, and I wasted that on a 50k account.
True.
I wish I went straight into the 150,
But yeah,
passed it, and then carried on like that.
true.
So what's been like your most, where you found the most success?
News.
So that's like your most wins, like if you
Yeah.
can get it. But
Yeah.
will that also be your most losses?
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. I think this new thing that I've been doing, though, even I only made 2 trades last week, but doing them myself, it feels so much better.
Yeah.
Like no
More accomplished.
signals, nothing. You don't. Yeah, like it's actually. I'd way rather that
Yeah.
than any of the other trades I made. It feels like you're actually like doing something.
Doing well, yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how much you make
Yeah.
when it feels that good, I guess.
Yeah.
I remember the first one. I was like, man, I could be onto something here. This is cool, and it suits me.
With your daily life.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
And that's sort of like the set and forget stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My
Just with gold.
yeah, yeah.
Right. Wait, so you're marking it up in Asian? Or you're just marking it up and just waiting for it to hit?
Pretty much, yeah. I kind of I see them unless it creates a new zone that I like the night before, or like that week even. The ones that seem like one of the zones was from like mid-September. It was like nearly 20 days old. I was just going back. I was like, man, that's definitely, it's reacting from here. And you just wait, just extend my rectangle to the right as far as it'll go and just wait, bro.
True.
Yeah.
And so you're waiting for it to come down, or you're trading it down?
No, like it depends what's happening. It doesn't even matter what it's actually doing. It's reacting at this level or this zone, and then just wait. Put a limit there, 1 to 2.
Is that your thing? Your fixed R&R?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I reckon the really good ones, they've gone upwards of 1 to 6, and they're quite big stop losses too, just to cover the zone. But I tried a couple of 1 to 3s, and it would go. I'd be asleep, obviously, and it would go like 1 to 2.5 in reverse. Consistently, it's like 1 to 2 is nice. It's easy, and it's pretty high probability.
Yeah.
Like if it doesn't just blow straight through it, it's reacting.
Yeah, you're gonna get a
One,
1 to
yeah,
2.
exactly.
You're gonna get a 1 to 2 reaction.
You could do 1 to 1s and probably have 100%
True.
win rate, but it's
1 to 1.
Yeah, it's 1 to 1.
Yeah.
Imagine telling that. It's putting that in the trade wins chat. Nice 1 to 1 here. You guys come up with like these 1 to 30s. I'm like, yeah, solid 1 to 1.
Bro, consistency is key though.
Yeah,
That's what you need. 1 to 1.
yeah, but with 3 trades a week, it's a little bit average.
Oh, true. So you're placing way less trades too.
Yeah, well, like I'll have all the limits set, but just because they never get hit.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, it could be Wednesday or Thursday, and then maybe they'll all hit that same night, but
Right.
it doesn't always happen.
Yeah. Bro, you've been marking up some nice zones though, because like
Yeah, my best one, it was so good. I was like, this is solid. It hit at 4 a.m. Saturday morning.
True.
And then it went 1 to 1. I just went to break even. I was like, oh, nothing's actually going to happen. Got stopped out. And then it just kind of like slowly melted. And then the market opened and it kept dropping. I was like, oh, market closes just ruined me here.
Yeah.
It was like a really good zone, but because the market was closing for the week,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, damn. Waited a week for that one.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Crazy. So what,
Yeah.
like, time frame are you marking out your zones?
I'll have a look on the 15, but the 5 has been quite solid. But then if you go back to the 15 and it makes sense, it's pretty much just supply and demand.
Yeah.
Right.
But
So you're trying to catch trades like whether it's supply demand, like in the premium and discount zones.
pretty much anywhere, bro. If I see a zone there, I'm like, oh, something's happening here,
Yeah.
basically. But it is. They're all pretty far away. Like at one point, my closest limit was 300 ticks. Like it's ages.
Yeah.
It does take a while to get there, but then it does happen.
Yeah.
I'll like look on the 15 and the 5, and then if it's really good, I'll go down to the 1 and see if there's like imbalance on the 1, I get even more excited. Oh, this is it. So I just like pretty much go down to the 1 and then have a look.
Yeah.
And then also back up,
Yeah.
run the fib and stuff on different time frames and just have a look. Try out that volume.
Yeah. Well,
I think
nice
it-
guys.
Still don't know what I'm doing with it, but I try it. I'm like,
I'll
oh,
show you, cuz. I'll show
that
you.
line lines up with my zone. I'm
Yeah.
convinced.
Yeah.
Oh, see that volume profile.
Yeah. That kicks me up.
The magic line.
The magic line. So first of all, it was futures. Everyone was hating on futures. Then I bring out the volume profile, and everyone's like, "The fuck is that?" No, everyone's using it.
The magic line.
Cracks me up, bro. It's so good. Nah, that's cool, bro. But it's crazy because, like, do you feel like you've learned way more in the past couple of months than you have, like, you know,
Definitely.
at the start of your journey? Because I feel like you've just like, man,
Yeah, definitely. I was too sporadic at the start,
yeah,
and it's,
Like that sort of gambler mindset.
yeah, and like the whole get rich
Quick.
quick thing. Now I've kind of got to that point where I've been doing it long enough. I needed to actually make something happen and prove, I guess, not prove to everyone, but like not just
Prove
let
to
it
yourself.
sizzle. Yeah, not just let it sizzle out.
yeah,
So I'm like, I'll just try this. I'll just go slow. I've already been doing it for over a year. I might as well
yeah.
just slow it down even more and
Yeah.
actually go serious about it.
Man, so damn, so it took you those combines to teach you, like, fuck, just chill
Yeah.
out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you need to do.
Especially it was when I blew my funded.
Oh,
The funded
the
when I
live,
lost
yeah.
that, I was like, oh
Express
man, this
account.
sucks.
Yeah.
Got in trouble from the boss,
From the boss.
Charlie.
Really?
Yeah,
Tell
'cause
us about that.
Well, I had a 50k funded, and it was NFP. It got me. So I remember thinking when my new strategy was the Ducks Nuts, I was like, this is it. I bought 250k accounts. So that's the 2 of the combines and my 50. And I had them all linked up together. I'm like,
What? How
I was
many did
gonna-
you have linked up?
3.
But you were copy trading all of them.
Yeah, well, that was the first time I tried it.
For NFP.
So,
out on NFP.
well, because I had my 50k, I was like, I can withdraw this now, or I can do NFP, and then I'll take my withdrawal, and I'm like, I'll get a couple of grand. That's awesome. And then I was away working, actually. I took my laptop, staying in this hotel, set my alarm, 12:25. Wake up, I'm like, this is it, man. I'm about to be stacked. And then,
Bro, wait, so you were up at 12:25, news hits at 12:30. You're up for 5 minutes, still waking up. That was your chart analysis in that 5 minutes.
I didn't need to do any analysis.
Oh, that's strategy.
And then I was like, righto. So I did, and I can't remember which way it went first. It come and tapped me in, and then just reversed and took me all the way with it. And then that grey box comes up on top step. It's like your account is basically invalid. It's like a shame code.
Shame.
And I was like, oh, okay. So I've just lost my 50k funded and 2 150k combines down the drain. Why didn't you just withdraw the money? Sorry, babe.
Bro, how much were you up?
I was a couple of grand. I think it was like, it might have been 2.5, I think, on the 50k. And I was like, right, if I do this, even if I get like 100 pips at 5 contracts, so that's all good.
This what 5,000?
Yeah. I was convinced too. I'm like, I waited for NFP every month. I was so stoked. Until then that happened, I was like, this is, like, it's annoyed me. I was gutted. That's when I changed my mindset.
Yeah, yeah.
But I did it again this month, like last NFP. I did try it again though, and it worked. So I was like, I got one up.
And it
on
worked?
Yeah, I got one back on it. So I was stoked.
Okay.
I was like, right, I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't
Yeah, true.
Like it was just an accident.
Well, it was more like you're going with the statistics, right? Like there's been a few that you've won, and this was just one of the ones that you lost, and it just happened to be
Well, how often is NFP wiki? Only when I want to withdraw.
crazy.
Yeah, combine, it's perfect. Get on that live, and it just reckons not today. Yeah, so that was my biggest move, or like changing factor anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
But like before that, bro, you went through the course, and how much of the strategy had you got down before you started doing new trades, or like, you know, recently?
I don't know how to like explain it. I definitely had like all of the basics.
Yeah.
And like I could explain it to you,
Yeah.
but as soon as I go to do it, it just gets all muddled up in my head, and I'm like,
Okay.
I think it's this, but it's not, and then it just kind of messes with the psychology.
Yeah, you start to overanalyze all that.
Literally,
kind of shit.
I could just think. I thought I nearly knew too much for how I was thinking too much into it.
Yeah.
I'd be worried about stuff that wasn't even important because I'd just dive in and learn about something that probably I didn't need to know at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
That was trying to unlearn or like forget about stuff
I see. Yeah.
rather than the basics.
So now you've like filtered out all that noise, and you've got your strategy. You feel like you've got your strategy down now.
Yeah,
Like.
yeah, and that's like it is literally all the basics
Yeah. Nice.
that help with that.
Yeah.
Like the most technical thing in that whole thing I do would be the fib,
Yeah.
and that's
Trading ranges? No. You're just going off fib.
pretty much. Well, not even really the fib. It's literally as simple as finding a zone.
How are you finding your zone? Is it just like look?
I just
mark
zoom
up the
out.
high and the low.
It could be in any range,
True.
anywhere. Like some of it, like it's like I said, it could be 300 ticks away.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
anywhere. I'm like, this is just a really nice zone,
Yeah.
and I'll just wait.
What makes it like a nice zone?
I don't really know. I haven't figured that one out, bro. Just
okay.
like basically like when you find like those real nice point of interests and like a demand zone, I'm like, this is good.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of liquidity build up
Okay.
before that because they're zones
Liquidity.
from like 2 weeks ago or a week
Yeah.
before. Imbalance in front of it,
Imbalance. Yeah. Nice. Oh, okay.
and then definitely not. If there's two zones kind of beside each other, I'm taking the bottom one.
Yeah.
Because if you take the top one, it's going to the bottom one anyway.
Right.
Like it's just my luck.
True.
But it's honestly, it's so simple,
Yeah.
and it's probably too simple. But like it seems to work.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just imbalance in supply and demand.
Yeah. Nice. I think that's like a big misconception. Is like people tend to overcomplicate the strategy, and when something's too simple, it shouldn't work all the time.
Exactly. And
But,
it's literally is finding something that looks good. I remember Briar asking what are you looking for? And I was like, I don't really know, but it looks like a good zone. I hadn't quite figured that part out yet.
True.
But now it'd be, I don't know, 4 things to look for, and if it's like a really big zone, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Then you got to have your stop loss too big, and it's just a nightmare.
So it sounds like to me you're just looking at a zone that's sitting like next to liquidity with an imbalance.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
it's pretty much always, if you involve trading ranges, it's pretty much always at the
The
top or
extreme,
bottom one.
yeah.
Right, all the way to supply and demand.
Yeah. It's simple, but it works.
Oh, and if you're looking at the 15 as well, then
Yeah, you bounce between the 15 and 5, and
you're going to get a bounce if you're looking at the 15 supply and demand.
Yeah.
that's all you need.
You're going to get a reaction anyway.
Yeah.
We're talking about, like, I don't know, if your stop loss is 25 ticks,
Yeah.
looking at like a 50 tick
True.
thing.
Yeah.
If I was to watch that happen, like be awake, I don't think I could watch it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I'm asleep and I can't actually do anything, that's the
Yeah.
best part.
Oh, the psychology side of it, yeah.
Yeah, because if you see some of them, it messes around for maybe even half an hour or something. I'm like, if I was watching that, I'd just be stressing out.
Yeah,
bro.
Emotions.
It's so easy to not be involved.
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
Yeah, that's like one of the things that I do when I'm in trades is like I just play chess
True.
because it takes my mind off it. Or I just go, like once I've been to a trade, I just don't watch it. I'd look at the chart again in certain things, but
I don't know how to play chess.
what do you do though? Like your hobbies and shit.
Uh,
Ride motorbikes, are you?
Yeah, not so much now. I haven't for a while. I've got a bike. It just gets dusty sitting in the shed. It doesn't really get out much.
You used to race, eh?
Yeah, when I was younger, back down on the South Island,
True.
back when I was at school.
Oh, did you grow up down south?
Yeah, bro, on the West Coast.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Why did
Lucky,
I think
eh?
you grew up in Taupo?
Nah, I've been there for like 6 years.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, buzz.
For work, or did you move there for motocross?
No, I just moved up for the lifestyle difference, bro. Live with some mates.
Yeah. Better weather.
It's pretty quiet down on the coast, eh?
Yeah.
You either like it or you don't. There's not much happening down there. It's pretty laid back.
Yeah. Whereabouts down West Coast?
Reefton,
Oh, fuck. I don't even know where that is.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reefton.
yeah. You know
Is that
Greymouth?
Christchurch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an hour from there.
True.
Inland, yeah, bro. There's 200 kids at my school from year 1 to 13.
No way.
1 to 13.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's an area school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like there's 5-year-olds and 18-year-olds. There was 200 of us.
And so what, like five people in your class, in your year?
I think maybe like 18.
Oh, yeah. Like 20 people.
5 of them were normal. Okay. like it's, you know those country towns?
Yeah.
It's
And
wild.
you're like, you know what they get like.
True.
They're different, bro. No offense to any of those people, but
Right, so like, what are you telling like all your mates or family from back home that
They don't-
like
well-
day trading?
no one really even knows what it is, bro.
Yeah.
I got a couple of guys that somewhat know, but what they see now is kind of how I started, and they just see it on TikTok, and it's like a walk in the park. You know those guys that like just they say they make bank, but they're just marketing, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty much like that.
Yeah.
That's what they're seeing now.
Right.
But no one else really. They don't know, so I don't
True.
try to explain it, bro.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
It's too hard to explain to someone that isn't invested.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so true, eh?
I'm still yet to convince my mum.
True.
Actually,
Yeah, she calls it like, well, I can't remember. She got angry as at me one day. She reckons it's
because you lost
like,
the combines.
I don't even tell her about those. Well, she calls it like fake internet money kind of thing. So I'm just waiting to get that withdrawal, and I'm going to send it to her. It's like a little dig.
Nice.
We got a good sense of humour, so I'll just show her. I'll be like,
That's a
fake
good one, man.
in my account.
Real internet money.
yeah,
now.
yeah.
The fake internet money. Bro,
It's just old school, so you don't quite understand it, eh? So it's easier not to explain it.
I think there's like a common thing with the older generation
Yeah.
is that like they're so used to just working hard for their money, they don't comprehend that you can stay home, make money on the computer for like
Yeah.
an hour, half an hour, more than what you would get in a week,
Yeah.
and then go to bed. So you've stopped full margining the accounts,
Yep.
sticking to the strategy, but you're still full margining life. So
Yeah, exactly. It's the AI way, isn't it?
bro, that's so crazy.
I think last night I needed a stop loss.
Your stop loss lives.
Yeah, my stop loss left me behind.
Bro, that was the funniest. Like meeting you for the first time and then like fully into it.
What an introduction.
What an introduction. But like I had no, like, you know, like we haven't met, but
Yeah, it's not really a first introduction.
yeah.
The other fellas might think of what an out of it, but I'm not always like that, I promise.
No, it was fun though.
Yeah, it was
fun.
good.
Got fully combed, bro.
Don't binge drink. Hey,
I think it was just all the shots that we're having.
yeah.
But I was doing it on purpose, like having a shot. giving
I
it to you.
wasn't expecting that from you.
What?
Honestly.
Look, just to drink
To
it.
back it up like that, and like I was like, I reckon I'll have him. I reckon I'll have him.
I reckon the
don't
thing
know.
is though, like I'm 110 kg. You're like, what are you, 60?
62.
62. I'm nearly double your weight, bro.
Sounds bad, but like my body to alcohol volume ratio is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Just not last night. Like I swear, it doesn't normally happen.
It was hilarious though, bro. I loved it. It was such a good night. But let's get back to it.
So, yeah. What are we talking about again?
So with the strategy that you're working with now, did you backtest that, or are you just forward testing that?
Kind of just guess as I go. I've never backtested it. Backtesting is kind of like my demo trading experience. It hasn't really
You like to
happened.
forward test more.
Yeah. That's like future, I guess. Like, how would you explain that?
Forward testing?
Yeah.
Oh, so forward testing's like you'll put your zone up and you're waiting for price to get there. And then, like, maybe you're not entering. But even if you are entering and it hits, like, it does what you want.
Yeah.
That's forward testing.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I've done.
Right.
I can't. Backtesting gets me annoyed, eh? I don't have the time.
Oh, bro, that's so funny.
I did a little FX replay session. I think I had it for like a month, and I used it maybe like twice. I was like, oh, it's bad. Like, it's definitely probably not the right way to do it, but I just wasn't finding the time. And same thing, because it wasn't, I guess, a live account. It just wasn't sitting with me
Yeah.
to actually make the time and do it. That's just my own personal issues, I guess.
It's fair enough. Yeah, because I find like I learned way more from forward testing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because you're like, your psychology is involved and
You learn more from the hard lessons, or I do.
yeah, for sure. And it just like, when you're watching the chart, it's way different to watching FX replay chart, I reckon.
It's
Like
good
the-
for like figuring out your entries and stuff, but trade management's a whole nother thing there too, eh?
Yeah, and that
Just
as
fast
well,
forward
bro.
it,
Yeah.
realise
Yeah,
you've been in a
exactly.
trade for 6 days.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You're like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah. So yeah, I reckon forward testing's like a decent, like a good way to learn
Yeah.
if you've got the cojones to hold on to those trades. Hey. But so how much are you risking at the moment? Like what kind of contract sizes are you going into the...
It's just 1% on my 100k, so
1% of the 100K or 1% of the max drawdown?
1% of the 100k,
So you're risking...
$1,000.
So you're risking like 10 contracts?
Nah, because the
Oh, right. Just depending on like where your stop loss
a
is.
lot of them are 20 to 33
okay.
ticks.
So like around 3 to 5?
Yeah. On average, it would be 3 to 5.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 1%. Yeah, true.
Risk 1,000 and take profit at 2,000. It's simple.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus an extra couple of bucks for the fees, because it annoys me when it goes like $10 below.
yeah, how that?
Winds me up. Try to win that $10 back and lose 100, eh?
Damn, so what, you made like $4,000 this week then?
The second trade that I took wasn't actually like my strategy. It was like what you teach.
Yeah.
Like just, I guess, SMC, like I'll say normal trading. And I wasn't convinced. So I only did a very small amount,
Right.
but it ran perfectly.
Yeah.
So I was a bit annoyed at that.
It's like that, eh?
Yeah.
Damn, what,
I think I
it's
got-
like one contract?
Yeah, I think it literally was.
Yeah, true.
How much did it run?
I think like $500 or 0.5% or something.
True.
I can't remember how many. What was that, 50 ticks?
Damn.
I'm not sure. I was driving. Well, no, I wasn't driving. I wouldn't. I was parked up.
I was in the Macca's drive-through.
yeah. I put my stop loss to break even pretty much straight away, and then just carried on. And then I was just gutted, because I was like, that should have been a solid trade had I risked.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't that confident.
Right.
And trading on the phone sucks at the best of times.
Yeah.
So $2,000 from the first one, and then that was like $500 or something from that one. What could have been, but
Yeah.
win's a win.
Yeah.
Win is a win. Why weren't you convinced from it?
I wasn't really sure. I was seeing it, and then I was driving, and I wasn't driving. Fuck. I seen it, and I was just on my
This is
phone.
100% going in the vlog.
And I just wasn't sure, bro. That's my psychology-wise. Watching it happen, I just question everything.
Yeah.
That's why I like my set and forget thing, because I literally don't have to see it. I don't have to watch.
Right,
Soon
so
as-
you'd like just open the chart, had a look, and you're like, this is going to happen.
Yeah,
But you weren't convinced, so you just
I
did it
wasn't.
on-
Yeah, I just did like one contract, and it definitely convinced me. But
But you're convinced enough to, put a little bit of risk into it.
yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I should have. If I risked that 1%, it would have been really nice.
Yeah.
I sent it to Briar, and she's like, as soon as I closed it, I told her, and she goes, I didn't want to tell you, but I was actually in a cell. So we were going
True.
she's like, I didn't want to freak you out, but we were going opposite directions. Oh, I'm glad I closed that. That would have been my extra confluence.
True, so it was coming down to it was going up. Wait, what did you go into, a buy?
Yeah, I went into a buy.
Right, and so it bought up to a certain
She-
point and she was selling.
Yeah, where I closed is where she entered the sell from.
Wait, so you're in a gold buy?
Yeah.
And like, when did you get in?
Thursday, maybe Thursday.
True. Gee, that's
Should have
been
held it,
pumped.
cuz.
Yeah, I know.
Should have held it, bro.
That's the one thing about futures, how they all closes every night, like it shuts off.
Yeah.
That can be a little bit annoying.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like, I like to trade CFDs because I can hold the trades.
Yeah.
Like overnight if I have to. I don't usually, but like if I feel like I have to, then I will be holding it.
And that's that real long trade you held with like 10 lots, that massive one.
Yeah. See, like even that, I wouldn't have held that if it wasn't up that much.
Yeah.
I could put my stop loss into profit and still make decent coin.
Yeah.
So there was like no reason to not, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas like doing that with wait, can you, like if you have a futures account, if it's not Top Step, but you have a futures live, can you hold the trade?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what Slade said.
Is it only futures, only Top Step that?
I think it's just prop firms, bro. Yeah.
Ah.
Futures prop firms.
Can you have a futures live account?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's how Slade started.
Bro's like, oh, I'm going to get one.
Yeah.
Full Marge.
Yeah, that's one way to go about it, is open up a live account with futures. Bro, what's some of your goals for trading? Like, you looking to get out of mahi?
I don't know, if I can get this kind of set and forget thing going consistently. To begin with, I'd just like a bit of extra coin, just to come away for weekends like this, for example, and
Like for tequila.
yeah, buy fancy bottles of tequila and stuff like that. Girlfriend's got an expensive taste, so I'm trading to stay afloat.
I hear you owe her a new handbag.
Yeah. Don't mention the handbag. Goals wise, it's probably just the extra money, and I'd like to travel. We want to go to Vegas, and not a good look, is it? I sound like a pisshead.
I said gambling, full margin,
Yeah.
use.
Don't do what I do.
You've been a few places though, yeah?
Yeah, we went to Bali the last 2 years.
Yeah.
That was cool. There's a couple of stories about that, but I think I might leave those off the mic. Tell you later.
If you guys are interested in exclusive podcasts,
Yeah.
sign up to the Discord. And,
We hear the behind the scenes stuff.
It's bad. That one's real bad. Like way worse than last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe.
I'll turn the mic off now because
Yeah.
I mean, so a bit of travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just want some extra coin for the moment.
Yeah, basically. And we got, I'll say an expensive lifestyle, or just we like to do stuff that's fun.
Yeah.
Have you been to Bali?
No, bro. You going though?
Oh, yeah, you're going, eh?
Are you coming?
Nah.
Charlie is.
Yeah, she loves it there, eh? I'm just scarred.
Charlie's going to come back a better trader.
Probably. What, no gambling and your stop losses. He was talking about it the other day. Once she's finished her apprenticeship, she'll have more brain capacity to start learning.
True. Wait, so Charlie, Mrs. is thinking about getting into trading?
Yeah.
Man.
Be good, eh? She'll understand why I'm sitting in the office all these hours.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's so good.
I don't know.
So keen.
If you need any education, hit me up.
That's with the plug.
Yeah.
So yeah, like goals, travel.
Yeah, pretty much just buy nice stuff and travel, bro. Basically. Like, be able to spoil yourself.
Yeah, bro.
You know, it sounds so cliche, but like, the cost of living at the minute is crazy.
Yeah.
Like $20 for a block of cheese, it's tough out there.
What, really? No
Yeah,
way.
they're pretty expensive, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Actually.
groceries, we'll go like once a week and you're looking at a couple $100
Oh, easy.
for nothing.
Yeah.
We don't even buy nice stuff.
No way.
Just to be able to do stuff like that, like,
Not think about it.
yeah, and like just spoil yourselves a bit.
Yeah.
That's kind of probably my biggest reason why.
Yeah, for the money side of things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely doable. It's crazy because a lot of people, that's their goal. It's either to get their time back or just to get more money to like do shit.
Exactly.
Because not many people within New Zealand has that sort of freedom.
No.
They're like working. Like obviously you love your job. You're working like 20 hours a day. But
25, eh?
you like it, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's not really a priority for you. You like your job, but you just want the extra money for when you go on holiday and stuff.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can splash.
Be able to go away on holidays. maybe do business class once in a while.
Yes, sir. That's
Yeah,
what we
nice.
like to hear.
One day.
So that's the goal. You're trying to move your combines to that point where
Basically.
you're making consistent money.
Just create a nice lifestyle
Yeah,
for both of us, really, which is good.
yeah.
That's my main goal anyway, bro.
Man. And that's sort of just short-term stuff, or you're looking long-term, or not really at the moment?
That's kind of just what I've got my eyes set on. Ideally, like down the track, it'd be no work and do whatever I want whenever I want, but start small.
Yeah, nice, bro.
Hopefully snowball it from there, really.
But that journey's so crazy, though. Like, when you think about it, like, throughout this whole podcast, we've established you started with me mentoring, but then you're, like, too time poor to be fully focused on it.
Yeah.
You're the first student of the education platform. And so that sort of, like, worked better for you because you could study when you wanted, to winning 90% of your account on a live account, to then withdrawing some of it and then losing, and then, like, getting in, like, trial and error throughout whatever. Because you had a bit of time off at some point, yeah? Like, with work.
Yeah, so with that seasonal work, pretty much that whole summer, everything would just go out the window.
Yeah.
And I'd be looking at the charts, but nothing was processing.
Yeah.
Like, I think I started the one-on-ones probably about the same time as Slade, I think.
Yeah.
I think we were pretty similar
Yeah, no, you were.
time-wise. I just only had a couple of months to try and soak it up, and then I went back to the start, basically.
Yeah. No, you were actually before Slade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were actually before Slade. But Slade had the time.
I found a thing on Telegram. It's a group chat, bro. Do you remember? It's like...
Yeah, of the mentees.
Yeah, I was like, far out. That's going back ages.
Yeah,
It's,
that's when I was just mentor. Well, when I was just mentoring.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like the start of the community because it was like everyone that I was mentoring,
True.
I
AI
made a chat
yeah.
so that everyone could chat and no one wanted to chat.
Yeah, bro.
AI mentorship. There's 11 of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I only wanted to do 10 at a time.
Yeah. Also, no one was chatting in there.
Nah.
Yeah, Kiwis are like that, eh? Why?
Yeah.
Like, everyone's just shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard
Why
out.
is everyone so shy, eh? It's like,
I was actually surprised how many people turned up last night.
bro, same. And, like, one thing everyone said was, like, love the community, cool to, like, meet people face to face.
Yeah.
But also, like, everyone was, like, nervous as to come. It's outside of everyone's comfort zone. I don't know anyone, like, they're coming into it like, oh, I don't know these people off the internet.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that shame guy in the corner kind of thing. And everyone was saying, yeah, it was cool, just getting outside my comfort zone. And, like, as soon as they did that, that's when they started, you get out what you put in.
Yeah.
And so now everyone's like, yeah, I'm going to start putting stuff in the Discord, like, start chatting more. And the people I find that are getting the most success are the ones that are super vocal in the Discord. Do you reckon?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
It's been popping off recently, eh? It's cool.
Yeah, hard out.
If you're bored, you just go on for a scroll and have a random chat, eh?
Yeah.
There's always something funny happening.
Yeah.
It's actually a laugh, bro. It's actually a laugh. And it was cool hearing, like, a few of the boys last night. They've been in other chats and stuff.
Yeah. That
And
was
it's
cool.
just ass.
Yeah.
Jordan saying last night how he got roasted.
Yeah.
Another chat, eh?
Yeah. Another Discord and
Puts
yeah.
up a chart and gets shamed. Far out.
What kind of community
That's
people
nasty.
do that, bro?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, someone trying to, like, is this what you're looking at? It's like,
Yeah.
absolutely roasted. Like, what are you looking at? Don't act like you know.
That would damage me, eh? I'd be so bad.
And I think that's what everyone's afraid of coming into our community.
Yeah.
Maybe they've had like experiences like that, so they don't want to get, bummed out. But like our Discord is like so many dumb questions, so many dumb charts. But like the community's there to help you learn.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna fucking
That's
roast
why
you.
we're there, eh?
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Like yeah. Last night made me realise super grateful for all the people that are in there
Bro, so grateful.
and like the vibe that we have in there. It's like
The
man,
culture that we have in the Discord is different.
it's unreal.
And that's what people are saying. Like, they can learn the strategy so quick, but then they stay because of the community.
Yeah.
Damn.
Everyone's so supportive, eh? All those flame emojis, eh? Everything just gets flamed. I love it.
Very hard.
You're getting flamed on at the moment.
Am I actually? Oh, awesome.
I just put up a little video in the Discord.
Did you
about
actually?
Sambo. Yeah.
No.
We finished
Roll the
that.
clip.
Shout out to tequila.
Oh, that's so nuts, bro.
But that's the vibe that we got in there now, innit? You know?
Yeah.
Just everyone's kind of just like, mates.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like I'd known everyone for ages.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it wasn't weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the vibe.
I wasn't sure. I was pretty nervous. At like
Yeah.
lunchtime yesterday, I was like, I just don't really know. Well, not that I don't know, but like, same thing. You're showing up, seeing all these different people. You don't know what to expect or who's coming or anything. But it was awesome.
Do you know what, though? Like, when I was coming downstairs to meet everyone, because I had to come downstairs because no one could call up, I don't know why. But, like, I didn't know if, like, everyone that was waiting was, like, coming up. And then I'm coming down and, like, everyone knows who I am. I don't know who, like, some people are. And I'm like, oh, shit, like, hey, are you coming up?
Good morning.
But good morning. But, no, it was cool, bro, honestly. We're going to do more of that stuff.
Do one in the mount.
Yo.
Eh?
We should do one in the mount.
In the mountain.
Yeah, I'll be keen for the mount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keen for wellies. We got heaps of people in wellies at the moment.
Gold Coast.
GC,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd come down to Wellies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah?
Make a weekend of it.
yeah, bring the tequila. Leave the crutches at home, though.
$300
I know.
bottle?
Hey?
$300 bottle?
Yeah, buy another one for the special occasion.
Oh, hectic.
That's it. I showed Ali my dream tequila collection. It's like all these different bottles, bro. The most expensive one is $5,000. I think that's going to be like the icing on the cake. So each different.
When you buy that,
Yeah, well, like
or you have bought it.
no, I haven't yet. I need to
Yeah.
trade news. No.
Yeah, my God.
Yeah, that's what I want to buy. Basically, just go through them all. They're cool as bottles and supposed to be really nice.
True.
So like that's the final. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
So that's the goal.
that's the goal.
Get
Imagine that
successful in
having your-
trading so you can buy a fucking.
Imagine that
$5,000.
having that on your mantelpiece, eh? It's little,
The trophy,
yeah.
The NFP trophies.
Probably should do that. That'll be a laugh.
I
This
don't know.
one's
I
from.
might not drink it for a little while though. The one in the car anyway. Need a week off.
Just a week.
It's my birthday next weekend, so I'm gonna do it all again.
Is it actually?
Yeah, bro.
Oh man.
Long weekend, so that'll be
Yeah.
True.
It's a long weekend next week.
Labour weekend, bro. Yeah.
Oh. Right. But yeah, bro. What a journey
That's
then,
it.
hey?
Yeah. That's it.
Many more months to come.
No doubt.
So okay, moving forward from now, let's just wrap it up. What are you focusing on now? Sticking with the strategy, trying to pass the combine again. Are you
Just,
going to do like a live account or just stick to the combines?
probably just the combines. I guess it's like personally, if there's minimal rules,
Yeah.
and why risk your own money,
Yeah.
especially if you're not still really confident when you can
Yeah.
get a funded account and still make good money. Maybe if I got heaps saved up, I might run one, but
Yeah.
it seems to be working, or it should work anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of just keep doing that.
Can't wait to see the journey, bruv.
Yeah, it's been a long one, eh?
Yeah.
It's cool though.
If you had the time though, like it would have sped up.
That's what I wish I started doing the one-on-ones sooner,
Yeah.
so I had more time before I had to start working.
Shouldn't have waited the week, bruv.
Yeah, I know.
Would have made all the difference.
Yeah. Shout out to TikTok.
Nah, I mean, bro, looking forward to that journey. We'll have to get you back on after a couple of months, 6 months down the
Yeah.
track, see where you're at.
Have an update.
See if you bought that tequila bottle.
You'll know. You'll definitely know. Yeah, no, it's been good.
Man, bro. One of the questions we ask everyone before we finish it off, with your journey so far, everything that you've known, like you've learned, if you had $1,000 to start, how would you go about spending that, and what would you spend it on?
I can't say tequila, can I? Definitely education. It sounds cliche, but you don't know what you're doing until someone teaches you.
Yeah.
And I'd do education and then save a little bit for like combines and resetting it, basically. But that's if I only had $1,000.
Yeah.
So you'd get a few months, you'd get probably half a year of education, and just pump that as hard as you can.
Yeah.
And whatever's left over, I don't know, maybe a little 50k account or something, and test it out. But that's pretty much what I've done. It's just taken a long time to realise it, I think.
Yeah.
Gone the long way around.
Long way around.
Yeah.
I think it's cool though, bro. Like sharing your journey like that, because
Yeah.
I think people, like, been watching previous podcasts, and people, I was chatting to some of the boys last night, and they were like, "Man, I'm trying to crack this in like 2-3 months."
That's hard, man.
Yeah, but like not everyone's the same. Not everyone has the same amount of time to put into it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, there are people out there that are probably on the same boat as you, that are super time poor and just looking for some extra coin.
Yeah.
And so it's cool to see your journey, you know, and like the realities of how long it's taken you.
I think if you're like really struggling, it sounds dumb, but you try and just relax and actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I reckon within the last like maybe 2 months, probably since I started doing futures, it's actually been really fun.
Yeah, man.
Like if you look back now, I'm like, this is cool. Even to be involved and do stuff like last night, I'm like, this is sick. And I haven't cracked it, but it's just fun. Like it's really good. So just slow down and enjoy it, eh? There's no point rushing it.
That's the one, cuz.
Gotta enjoy the journey, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Not just, you know, be super stoked to get to the destination.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because you might not make it in the big scheme of things.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
you've just stressed yourself out
True.
for what?
Yeah, stress is the killer. Appreciate that though, bro. Thank you
Yeah,
very much
no.
for coming onto the potty.
Thank you guys.
I know you're, you know, a bit hungover at the moment.
I'm good. I'm fine.
But I appreciate you waiting around, man. That is the story of Sam, first student of the Ambitious Investing Education Platform.
It's been cool. Real cool. Thanks for having me.
Shout
No
out.
worries, bro.
Go home and drink water.
Thank you very much for watching. If you like some of this content, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we will see you on the next video.
Nice.
Trading highs, oh what a ride. From doubt and fear to joy inside. With every lesson learned I grew. Ambitious investing pulled me through. One night I made 28%. Now it feels like heaven sent.
Yeah, once you start talking, the nerves are gone.
Hi, I'm Sam Robinson. I drive trucks. What an introduction, eh?